Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Tiff from Journal with Tiff, and as you can see, I have a new pen. This is a Leonardo that I purchased from the DC Pen Show, and this is the packaging. And as I open this, I will tell you the backstory of why I was so excited to get this particular pen. Da, 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 da. All right, here she is. This is the celluloid cigar shape. This kind of reminds you of the Furore shape, but it is bigger. And this is the mother of pearl cappuccino. That is the colorway. And let's get a closer look. I adore this particular colorway. Adore it. Now, for the backstory, I had this pen a year ago. Not this exact one, but I had uh, this resin about a year ago, but it was in a different model. I had it in the Momento Zero Grande and adored it, loved it, could not wait to use it. I bought it directly from Leonardo. The problem was these pens have a number 8 nib, which is okay, but it also has an ebonite feed. An ebonite feed is definitely going to make the ink flow much smoother, much better than a plastic feed. Well, for whatever reason, my last pen, it was actually just putting down way too much ink for me. And I write fairly small. And so I actually felt like it was putting down like too much more than normal. So I sent it back to Leonardo to be repaired. But when I got it back, it was still just putting down entirely too much ink for my taste. So I ended up rehoming that pen because it made me stop reaching for it. And it was just too beautiful of a pen to just sit there. So I rehomed it to someone that I felt would enjoy it more than I. Uh, Fast forward to this year, and Lau from Kenshan Crafts reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey, did you see the post where they were going to have some of this celluloid? This particular one was going to be for sale." So on Friday of the pen show, I rushed down and grabbed it and just held on to this until I was able to purchase. And lucky for me, Salvatore was there. I told him of my experience in the past, and he did explain to me that these newer ebonite feeds are much better than the previous ebonites. They come in different colors, and so they try to choose a color that will complement the pen. So this particular feed is like it's like a deep reddish orange color, not quite brown, but I do feel like it complements the brownish colors in the pen. So let's just take a quick close-up look once again. Again, this is a cigar shape. It is a piston filler. Not too many turns to get the cap off. It does have a number 8 nib, again with an ebonite feed. And I must say, I got this in an extra fine, and I was just so utterly amazed and just enamored watching him tune this for me and get it perfect. It's just perfect now, and I love it. But just look at the colors. I love it. I love it. So yeah, and it is so comfortable to hold. At one point, I felt like a number 8 nib was just too big because a number 6 is definitely smaller, and this kind of it's pretty chunky. It looks like, I don't know, this is it's a big nib. And I do have to kind of adjust how I write with it. Let me see if I can find another Leonardo to compare it to show you that has a number 6 nib. All right, so my left hand here is the number 6 nib, and in the right is the number 8. As you can see, they are a considerable amount different. considerably different in size. So whenever I have to write with this one, I do notice that I am kind of sort of adjusting how I hold the pen. Um, but so far, so good. I've not had any issues with it thus far. It's been writing like a dream, but I'm still going to do a size comparison as well as a writing sample. Okay, here I have Leonardo compared to another Leonardo. This is a Momento Zero with an Esterbrook, Twisby, and one of my favorite maker pens. This is Bone Crusher 7 Studio. So as you can see, this looks like it's a considerable amount bigger, especially as far as the length. It does seem to be like a much bigger pen, maybe about the size of the Bone Crusher. But let's look at it uncapped. All right, and here they are uncapped. And I, instead of lining them up towards the back, I lined them up according to so that the nib is in line with so that all of the nibs are in line with each other, so that you can appreciate the size of a number 8 nib compared to a number 6 nib. As far as the grip section, actually the grip section is very comfortable. There's plenty of room for my hands to rest. Nothing irritates my fingers. That's pretty flat right there. And I would say it's most closely compared to Bone Crusher. Those colors are gorgeous together. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty much the same size, but it's very, very comfortable. I'm so excited, y'all. You just don't know. I'm so excited. So let me go ahead and do a quick writing sample. Okay, this is my pen notebook that I have been using just to document any new pens. And I actually, oh, what do I have this inked with? I decided to ink this with one of my newer inks as well. This is Colorverse Common Reed, and it's a beautiful, cool, medium toned brown. Gorgeous color. This Leonardo Celluloid, Mother of Pearl. But how you spell it? It looks right. I'm not sure. Either way, it is so smooth. Oh, and I got this in an extra fine. This is so utterly smooth, buttery smooth, um, but not so smooth that you ever had a nib that is just kind of too smooth and it affects your control of how you write. It's not that smooth. But yeah, the fact that I sat there while he tuned this, and just the fact that it was Salvatore, I hope I'm saying his name right, um, and I mean he's the maker, so it was just perfection. And I'm loving this color. This color in this pen just goes perfectly together. I kind of feel like, if anything, it could be just a little wetter, the ink, not the pen. But let's compare the color, because I'm all about matching some things. Yeah, the brown that is in this particular celluloid matches so perfectly. I love it. So yeah, this is my new one of my newer acquisitions, and my hope is that they will start making more of this particular shape pen in an economical price, because this is just simply one of my favorite models. Love it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.